you should quit doing art. It's not even a question. It's 100% sure thing. You've got great excuses. You don't have time. I don't have time. If you're anything like me, you're struggling with work responsibilities, family responsibilities. There's just no time to do art. I know sometimes, even when I try to do art, I seem to only have 10 or 15 minutes, and that's not enough time to do anything. There's nothing cool or interesting or beautiful to sketch around you. Maybe you don't live in the mountains or next to the ocean or in an awesome city like Hong Kong or New York. There's nothing around. Maybe you live in a field. Maybe you live in the Midwest. Maybe you live somewhere boring or ugly. What are you gonna draw? What are you gonna paint? What are you gonna sketch? Even if you live somewhere cool, maybe you don't know what to sketch. I know that's like one of the number one things. Sometimes I go out to try and find something to sketch, and I have an hour to do urban sketching or plein air painting, and I spend the whole hour just looking for something interesting, beautiful, cool, and I don't know what to do. But my question is that what you want? Is this what you want, to have good excuses to not do art? Because there's actually a solution to this problem. The solution is carry a small sketchbook with you. You can carry one that fits in your pocket, carry a pen, a pencil. You can carry a larger sketchbook and keep it in a bag, keep one in your car. If you don't have time, keeping it small, keeping it simple, and keeping it with you can make all the difference in the world. This sketch that I'm doing right now from beginning to end took 5 minutes. To be honest, I could have probably put less detail in it. Probably could have done it in 2 minutes. You might not think that you have anything cool or interesting around you to sketch, but that's fine. Sketch whatever's in front of you. Sketch your shoes, sketch your fingers, sketch the view out of your car. You're standing in line, you're sitting, you're waiting. Any downtime that you have, bust out your sketchbook, bust out your pen or your pencil or your paints, and just draw whatever's in front of you. Don't worry about if it's beautiful. Don't worry about if it's cool. Don't worry about if it's interesting. Building an art habit into your life doesn't have to take a long time. It's more important that you do it than that you spend a long time doing it. When you're working on a sketch or a painting or a drawing, it doesn't have to be beautiful, especially if it's small. Don't worry about it making it beautiful, just worry about doing it. And if you sketch whatever's in front of you, whatever's around you, you don't have to worry about what to sketch. Yesterday, I was at the art store and I picked up these little sketchbooks that are about the size of a business card for $2.50 each. This one is for oil paper. You don't need to gesso it or anything. You could just do a little oil sketch on one of these little pieces of paper. This one is for water media. And so I could draw on it. I could use pencil. It's got a little bit of a texture. I could do charcoal. I could do pen, and I could do watercolor on one of these. You don't have to be limited by media. You don't have to be limited by anything. Don't let excuses stop you. That's the number one thing that I hate for myself. When I keep coming up with excuses and I don't achieve what I want to achieve. If you want to be an artist, you have to be a person who does art. And it doesn't have to be good art. It doesn't have to be beautiful art. It doesn't have to be big art. You just have to do it. And having some little sketchbook like this is one of the best ways that you can get rid of those excuses and you can get out there and be creative. So now you have no excuse. Go out, go sketch, go be creative. I'll see you next time.